Just moved to Sydney a couple of years ago. Been here kind of all lockdown, but I don't know, Sydney's a good place to be. From Canada, so like hiking, camping, anything outdoors, basically the only thing there was to do growing up. Been a member for a year in January. The main thing I started for was physique. Mardi Gras is always around the corner. When I first started, my goals were to focus on sort of body composition and gaining lean mass. And I think as well, just kind of, getting a little bit of knowledge around fitness and exercise and kind of just learning more. And my goals now are basically just a continuation of my original ones. So I think I've kind of reached a place where I'm pretty happy with my fitness. But it's always good to kind of push myself a little bit further and see where I can still go from here on. Before starting, I was most nervous just about CrossFit. So it was a sort of big unknown for me that I'd heard a lot about, just kind of like just being really competitive. You have screaming coaches, you have a lot of injuries. And so I kind of had this thought built up in my mind of what CrossFit was. I never really saw myself being, part of a CrossFit gym or being involved in it. But obviously, here I am. Before BBB, I tried just solo workouts at gyms, sort of ones that you just rock up and you have the equipment there ready for you and you can just work out alone. And I had a degree of success with that, but I just sort of reached a point where I plateaued and got bored with it. And so I was just kind of needed something to zhuzh up my workouts a bit. Once I had learned of BBB and sort of the environment and programming of it, I think I kind of hopped on it pretty quick. It really just sounded what I was looking for at the time. I just didn't really know that it was available. And so once I had a chat to a few people from BBB, they told me all about sort of the community and the programming that goes on, and you see the results for themselves. So I was like, that was definitely something I was interested in. So far, I've achieved a lot. So I think I came to BBB, I didn't really know anything about, Olympic lifting, a lot of the gymnastics stuff. So I think just in terms of pure technique and kind of just knowledge of all of these different sort of movements, I've improved a lot. So I think there's a lot of achievements, a lot of firsts for me in terms of just being able to do these different movements and things I found quite intimidating, rocking up, the first day and seeing these people throw weights over their head and doing all this stuff. I think it's now, it feels quite a bit of an achievement that I can kind of do that as well. And I think the second part is just sort of the friendships as well that you make within the gym. I think that's quite an achievement. The reason I took the leap was, why the hell not? It's just sort of, it seemed like a good opportunity to improve myself, and I just didn't really see the downside to it. So just take it on it, do it, try something new. I think for me, as I said, the thing that makes this different is really the community. So you show up and you've got a gym full of your mates to work out with, and I think that's pretty special. I didn't have that anywhere else if I was working out just solo. I mean, it was what keeps me coming back, and it's why I think I would recommend it to anybody else as well. It's just it's a fun, smiley community that you always want to come every day just to see all the faces. It's been a big part of my last year, BBB. So, and especially throughout lockdown and stuff, it was good. It kind of kept me centered and sane, having a place to come every day, work out in the sun, excuse to leave the house. So I think, I don't know, it's been great. I'm excited to the next year.